Okie dokie. Is that too loud? One more to refill it. Yes, yes, yes. Working like crazy so I can't stay but saying hi. Thank you, Tori. Please don't work too hard. I will have fun. Do the best that you can, and that's all that I ask for. Okay. How is everybody going? No worries. Yes, so you look after yourself, Tori. Because sometimes we forget to look after ourselves. Rosie. Or I could say, hola, Rosie. No, that was shocking. That was the worst hola I could do. But how are you? Hopefully you are well, looking after yourself, being amazing. Okay. So I'll just explain what I'm doing. No. I'm just cutting into the keys so we can add some black keys up the top. And that no was for my smart device. It's a little too voice sensitive at the moment. I am doing great as well. Thank you for asking, and thank you for the kind words. I'm slowly getting there. There's just some words where it's just like, I don't think that's right. So, once again, I'm doing free promotion for a product called Memrise. And one of the words it taught me was, is there Wi-Fi? And it's high Wi-Fi, but the high is spelled H-A-Y, which is hey. So when it tests me to write down the spelling of how to say, is there Wi-Fi? I type in hi and then Wi-Fi, and it's like, nope, that's wrong. It's hey. It's just confusing to me. Oh, and also Wi-Fi is sounded Wi-Fi. So high Wi-Fi. Very confusing. Last one, there we go. Just yeah. Oh, where is it? Alright. Not sure if I can quickly look at the words that I know. But yeah, it was just confusing. Yeah. Let's see. Google Translate. We're just going to take a little short. So, hey, Wi-Fi. Yeah. So, hey, H-A-Y, and then Wi-Fi. Can we?
Hi, Wi-Fi.
Hi, Wi-Fi. Which, it doesn't look like it's supposed to sound like that. But that is just me. and that is a-okay. That's joined up nice. So what we'll do is we'll select that and that, and then we need to find a keyboard and start putting in the black pieces. And I completely missed that Judge Judy became a follower. Cool. Everybody loves Judge Judy. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong keyboard. Okay, so how is it done there? Pretty much done in 2s and 3s. Is that gonna work? That will work. Okay. So. So, Rosie, what is the temperature today? Hopefully you're not sweating too much. Pretty happy with that. First key. So we'll cut in here. Actually, before we do so, we like to make our duplicates just in case something goes wrong. Delete. That could be skinnier. If I do. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks good. So 1, 2, 1. Cut here. Today was the hottest. 94. So 34. Well. You are not doing too great. I was going to say you're not doing too hot, but that's not really the right phrase of word for this situation. Let's just say that. Okay, so we've got that one, space, that one, this one. So you got middle one, that, this one, This one. I'm not sure if you're still here, Rubeats, but how are you today? No. To drop a little bit this week. That's good. Always got to look at the positives. You know, life is always going to throw the negatives at you. So as long as you can find something positive about it, then you're going to be A-okay. Now we're speeding up. I've lost myself. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so basically repeats the pattern, but it's not mirrored. So the keyboard, I was looking at it as it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then duplicate, and then on the other side it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then go on till it meets in the middle. But it literally goes to the end being 3. Okay. Very weird. Okay, that's 2. That. Space 1, 2. Space 2, 3. Be enough. Okay, we're gonna have to. Oh, we're just. Of course, we're 1 short. How are we honestly 1 short? Wait, is that actually 1 short? No, we actually did it. We just need to stretch these 2 out. Maybe not that much. Nice. It's looking a lot better. And now we come in with this guy. Shrink it up. Move it up. How do we want to do that? Is that on a tilt? These all on a tilt? Oh, they all are on a tilt. Okay, that doesn't make things too difficult. We can work with that. So move this in. That's there. Perfect. Okay. Now what we want to do I want to bring this face back because keys have a bit of a slant. Move this forward. Happy with that? Now I'm gonna quickly select these. Okay, that's all hidden. Okay. Yeah, I say we leave it like that. These back cutouts, I was gonna pull them down so we could stretch this face down, so it matches up with these down here. I'll still do that because then we can just join it all up together. Yeah. That'll work. What? I have to put a line in there so that joins up there. That'll work. Put a line there. And that. This one. I have to shuffle it over. Okay, so we need it on. Oh, I guess we can just join it up, yeah. So that's connected there. Is this gonna work? If we made there. So we move these up. So they join up here. We add an edge loop here. This is probably the worst way to do it, but it is a way that we're going to test first. I don't know why, but I'm not that talkative today. Let us pick a conversation topic so it's not empty space. What is everybody currently doing? Are you currently sleeping, working on your own projects? What is the goss? I know, I kind of lose track of where I am when I'm doing this. That is great to hear, Rosie. Bit cold today. Yeah, it's not too great of weather. It's currently pouring down outside, which is my ideal weather, but it's a bit gloomy. Let's just say that. A bit gloomy indeed. Started singing karaoke. Well, you gotta love that. Might have to join in. Anti-gamer guilt. A gamer anti-guilt weather. Nice. All you gotta do is turn on the hose outside, Rosie, point it up, and you got rain pouring down. Probably not the rain that you want, but it is rain. What's going on with you? Why? Does that even work? This needs to be flush. So I that up. That is perfect teamwork right there. There's nothing I like more than seeing a family work together. Okay. Am I happy with that? We bring this forward. Nice. We should have the rains 9 months of the year and hail the other 3. Gosh, it's been ages since I've seen hail. But I'll tell you right now, you do not want to be in the car driving when it starts hailing. Oof. I don't like how much that's sticking out there. So if I can slide that back. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. So I need to... How do I want to do this? I'll color them first, just so we've got a baseline of what we're working with. Then I'll join it up. They're shiny keys, so we'll go a blend. Blend has a nice gloss to it. So we have black underscore keys. I'll stay inside all day or cozy up watching movies. Ah, the perfect day. The perfect day. How to Train Your Dragon reference. What a great movie. What am I doing? Black. That looks like a black key. And then we'll go white key. So we'll do the exact same thing. We'll go blend. White key. Underscore key. And then we put that on the opposite white. So they've now got that sheen. And now we just carry these across and fill in the space. Tassie is a place where either people know about it or just don't care about it. And we just fly by under the radar. Oh, we're jamming now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see this coming alive. I'm a happy boy. Did I perfectly line that up? Cool. So, are we watching a movie today, are we, Rosie? If so, what are we watching? Happy Boy Flunsy, yes. Happy Boy Flunsy, because that looks like a pretty good darn keyboard. Cool. Oof. No, I don't like that. It still needs to be black, but blend. I want it to be a... No, I don't want it to be a gray. Let's just say that. Okay. First of all, that looks amazing. I'd play it. Maybe Harry Potter movie. But I want to save it for the holiday. The holidays. You've got to watch a holiday movie on the holidays. my go-to Christmas movie is Gremlins. What a perfect, wholesome movie. 8-2. Nothing says Merry Christmas like Gremlins. Rendered space. 0, 28, 31. The heck is that? What? The heck is that? How's that black? Bluish black. Like the feathers of the black swallow. That's blue. That's that is just blue. Polar Express hands down. Oh, everybody's loving the Polar Express. Followed with Die Hard 1. See, I have Gremlins 1 followed by Gremlins 2. I could, if I wanted to, at the 1 hour mark, we pause the Maya stream and we make a Christmas tier list. Christmas movie tier list. 272, why not? I just want to see if I can get this to a good color. And then I'm going to quickly grab some water because my throat is not doing great. And then we'll go from there. No. What is this black? Does this book even know what it's doing? 180. Black truffle. Come on, you can be good to me. Okay, black truffle let me down. 208. 208. Oh, wow. Okay. If this isn't black, I'm going to end stream. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Two. Really, that looks too red to me. Yeah, it looks it looks a lot red on that stream preview. Why don't we do something radical? So, it still could be lighter. Please don't leave. I won't. just very difficult. Because I have over 2,500 colors I can pick from this book. Yet, out of all of them, I can't find a good black. Ooh, hang on. Actually, zero. Zero. And then we start doing this. It just looks... I don't know. What does everybody think? Does that look like a good black? Looks a little bit green to me, but I could also have broken eyes. Looks good on the overlay. We'll leave it for the moment. That's an okay black. Yeah, because you kind of need the keys and the keyboard itself to be separated. You can have them both the same color, but you don't want it to blend too much. So when you look from this angle, you want to see that there's a separation between them. You don't want it to just be like it's almost got a leaking down effect. If that makes any sense at all. So while we're here, let's move that to the save for later. Can delete that. It's good. How does that look? Tilted. Probably could be higher. It's got good length. Takes up his full arms like that. But he's only really going to be playing there. Yeah, so so if I go, so basically the only thing, is that good enough space? That is 100% uneven. So center that. So I am just doing the final cut-ins. So I want speakers either side, so here and here, and then I'll have a little LED screen in the center here. And then the keyboard is done, and we will go back to the guitar and fix that up. But that's good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, we'll offset that. That's good. So that's 0.3. And then whatever we offset this to, we could have big speakers. At the end of the day, if I put an actual speaker system in here, yeah, but keyboards also come with speakers as well. Point 0.2, offset 0.2, go, and then we select all of them, and we just send them down a little bit. Go. We have a small outline of them. Nice. I'm pretty happy with that. That is a-okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. What the heck are you? Oh, that's right. I forgot about you, friend. That color there. Bannister. Gosh, what's this? Okay, that's going a bit smoother now. So we could actually go use that. Nice. Just for the moment. These need to be changed because I don't like how much they stand out. Needs to be smoother. Like I like that in there. That's perfect, but it's that bottom. Before I continue, I'll save. No, even that doesn't fix it. actually, what if I did that? That is an option. So I just connected these up here, these points. But what I'm actually thinking is if I connect across here and join these together, then we can shape it a little bit easier. Yeah, I think that's gonna work fine. So what we need to do slide the edge. That lines up. Let's just do this and slide everything up. What I might do, so I might mirror it. So we might put some edge loops on the other side downwards and then more across, and that should get us a bit more how we want it to. Why is that working? There we go. Just want to see something. Welcome back. We're just having a couple of issues. Okay. So Maya, once again, has decided to break itself. So just gonna close out of it when it feels like working. But welcome back. So while Maya slowly closes before it crashes my whole computer down, how do we do this? So we'll go with, there we go. Can I get rid of this old man? Okay, so let's move this across. Is this gonna work? Okay, so that's that. Let us this and change it to this. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Let's do this. Just perfect timing while Maya has its mental breakdown. I don't know why it's wanting to do that. But let's do a Christmas movie tier list, because why not? Let's change it to go. Okay. A Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol that's got the Scrooge guy in it. Where are we putting A Christmas Carol? Let's get some votes in. I'm actually going to do that for my own well-being. And we will put, because everybody was saying Polar Express before, and of course Die Hard's here, so we'll do Die Hard with Gremlins. I haven't even seen half of these movies. Actually, talking movies, I love that movie. Well, A Christmas Carol. Well, we can put it in Legendary. The OG Santa Claus movies are up there. Where's the OG Santa Claus? What with what's his face from Home Improvement? Alan. What's his name? Tim Allen. There we go. Is that the one? Yeah. So are we putting them in Great, or are we putting them in Legendary? Oh, Legendary, we're going to put Nightmare Before Christmas. Actually, no, we'll put Nightmare Before Christmas in Great. We'll go National Lampoon Great. A Christmas Story. I've never watched it, so we can change that. Christmas and Charlie Brown Christmas. That's always good. Has anybody seen Arthur Christmas? I have, and I did not enjoy it. Home Alone 1 and 2 are Legendary. 1 and 2. What about this knockoff one? Oh, actually, no, there's 2 knockoff ones. Do we put these in the trash section? The Santa Claus movies. Well, number 3. What did we put? Did we even put Tim Allen up here? Oh, there we go. Right there. So number 2. Santa Claus 2. Okay, trash. We can do that. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one, and it was an absolute letdown. No, there's 2 Charlie Browns. What? I'm I'm gonna say Arthur Christmas was bad because I just didn't enjoy it. Bad Santa is great. Elf is a classic. Everybody loves that. Has anybody seen Eloise? Gosh, some of these movies. The Grinch. Oh, there's two Grinches. Where's that one? Am I just gonna do that? I have not seen a lot of these movies, which is very sad. But I am also a Grinch when it comes to Christmas. Christmas Cranks. The only other two I recognize are the Grinch ones. Okay, so where would you put? Oh, there's flipping 3 of them. Okay, well the one with who is it from Dumber and Dumber? Jim Carrey. There we go. Jim Carrey's a legendary one. Yeah, thank you. And then I have not seen the How the Grinch Stole Christmas or the animated one. So if anybody else has seen them, yes, he is up there in legendary. Okay, so I'm going to put never watched. This one, is that the one you're talking about, Rosie? I've not seen that one. Yes, okay. So we'll put that up in great. Why him is funny. Oh, good. Okay. There was another one. There we go. The Night Before. That's a good one. I don't know what the heck this one is, but I want to watch it now. Santa with Muscles. Is that? It's Hulk Hogan. Of course he's Santa. Oh, he's just Santa beating up other people. Cool. Love to see it. I haven't seen Ernest Saves Christmas. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's a good movie. We'll put How. Never watched. Most of these I could just put in never watched, but what about Four Christmases? Has anybody seen Four Christmases, or do we put that in never watched as well? Oh, I've seen that. That's trash. Unaccompanied Minor is a shocking movie. I haven't seen that. We'll just chuck the dodgy looking ones in trash. Or they're never watched. I don't think I've seen the rest. Neither have I. So what we're gonna do is there anything else I've seen? I've seen that one. That's an okay movie. It's got Adam Sandler. It's an animated movie. It's not amazing, but it's not also horrible. Yeah, I say we put the rest in never watched because actually I've seen that. That was okay. Gosh, what a list. Okay. So, our tier list. Wait, Christmas. Fifth along bottom is good. Christmas Chronicles. Is it this one? The guy from Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, okay. That's good. I've heard that this one is good as well. I don't know what it's called. It's got Ron Atkinson and the guy that played Snape and all of that. But I haven't seen it myself. So I'd say we're pretty happy. So we've got in Legendary, The Polar Express, A Christmas Carol, Home Alone 1 and 2, Elf, and Jim Carrey's The Grinch. In Great, we've got Gremlins, Die Hard, The Santa Claus Trilogy, The Nightmare Before Christmas, National Lampoon Christmas, Bad Santa. Actually, we'll put Bad Santa in good. And The Animated Grinch. In good, we've got The Charlie Brown Christmas. We've got Christmas with the Cranks, Why Him, The Night Before, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, A Muppet Christmas Carol, Christmas Chronicles, and Bad Santa. In bad, we've got Arthur Chris. Actually, no, we'll put that in horrible, so it's one in each. We've got 8 Crazy Nights. It's like a Jewish Adam Sandler Christmas movie. In bad, we've got Arthur Christmas in horrible. We've got the Home Alone knockoffs in trash, Santa Buddies in trash, and Unaccompanied Minors, and then pretty much every other one in never watched. I am pretty happy with that. And Maya is still not more keen. Okay. Okay, 1 hour. We're gonna take our standing break. We're gonna stand up. We're gonna do our stuff. And while we're standing, I'm gonna try and fix this. The sweater looks... You mean my turtleneck? It is very comfy. Very comfy indeed. I'm rugged up in my room. I am very content. What more could you ask for? Might do it like this. Oh, both. So, the sweater, the turtleneck, I bought myself because I like turtlenecks. And then this jacket was actually bought by my amazing sister. She has a saying majority of what fashion I do, so she has good taste. Yeah, it was nice. Okay, well, Maya is loading up. It's still broken on my end. All because of that darn guitar. But okay. Move this across. Okay. That looks okay to me. Okay. We shall finish stretching it out. Make sure you're moving your hands around, stretching everything, shaking everything out. You want to be fit and healthy and loving life. Make sure you're giving your eyes a break from the screen. And we're just going through life. We're doing okay. Roll the shoulders back. Get relaxed. Don't get too tired. And that is A-okay. Okay. I'm feeling limber. I'm feeling good. So let's get back into it. Okay. Your sister questioned you while you're doing exercise in bed. Well, my question to her is, why isn't she? She's not looking after herself. That's all I've got to say. I'm not telling her how to live her life. I'm just saying she's not looking after herself if she's not doing exercise on her bed. Okay. Will you work for me this time? Maybe. That's not a good sign. Just looking at something. Would this work? Because I've got this shaped how I want it. This could go up a little bit more. And then we extrude this down. We shape it how we want to. That's good. That could work. Ran a mile at school today. Sure, I believe her. If she's got proof, I believe her. Ooh. Luna is here. The amazing Luna. How are you? There we go. Yes, Luna was recently playing Genshin Impact, which if you have any questions about Genshin Impact, you want to go see her. But you should be watching a stream anyway because of how cool it is. Is it just auto doing this for me? Have we hit it? Because Judge Judy followed before. Are we? Oh, 49. We're one off. Maybe Judge Judy didn't like the content. That is A-okay. But how are you, Luna? Are you looking after yourself? How is your little doggo going? My favorite. We're gonna have to really start pushing it down the bottom, but I'm wanting that curve to be minor. Actually, what we might do, would that work? I'm just wondering if we keep going the pace we are, then once we actually curve it up, so we've got it shaped like that, once we get it like that, if I select all of the what are they called, NURBs, if I squish them, if it'll get a rounder shape, because currently it's an oval shape. So if I can squish it and shape it, we can get that nice round shape. That's my idea. But that was fun, the movie chat. Everybody's got their favorites and dislikes of movies. I heard what the heck is going on there? I heard a song played on the TV at work the other day from Treasure Planet, and that was a big callback there. Almost got emotional at work. But then there's other movies that I just don't like. James and the Giant Peach. I never liked that movie growing up. I apologize if that is one of your favorites, but that movie scared me. I don't know what it was about the movie. I know if I watch it now, it'll be fine. I just didn't like it. So we can... Did I literally just make the same mistake as last time? Haven't seen that movie in a while. Yeah, it's not one that people often watch on a regular basis. Is this how I want it? Okay, so we slide the edge on this one. Nice. Slide this one, and then I think we can leave the rest. Nice. And it's that darn bottom. Okay. So what I'm thinking is if we actually space these out. So we've selected the vertices. Go like this. Nice, move that across. And then we'll set these ones up here. Move them across, and then I think we should be good. And now what do? We do, this is our base point. Okay, it should be the other one because that's more centered. Nice, I'm liking where this is going. We are short on that side. That's okay, we can work with that. Okay, and I'll check that message right now. Hydration time, you got it. When you tell me to hydrate, I hydrate. Thank you, Luna. Okay, that is very uneven, so let's fix that up. It looks disgusting, but actually no, it still looks disgusting. What I can do is just test something. So we'll do soften, harden, ooh, I'm pretty happy with that, except that center. That center needs to be a little bit better. Okay, so what I've got here in the center is a hexadecagon. So if I can shape it, I can make it quite circular, but painfully all of them need to be 22 and around the 22 degree mark, which is not fun. How do I want to do this? But how are you, Luna? while I'm having my mental breakdown on how I want to make this circle circular, how are you? Are you good? Are you looking after yourself? How's your study going? Because I'm always interested in how the people who watch my channel are going. Everybody leads so many interesting lives, so it's fun hearing what's going in them. Goodbye, trash. Hello, newbie. Okay. Let's move you across. Nice. That's not nice. Okay. What am I looking for? There we go. So we need to add the little spindles at the top. We need to add the thing in the middle where it catches the strings, and then we also need to add the strings. And then the guitar's somewhat at a done stage. So, struggling to think of ideas for a short film. Do you have a genre that you need to go off? Because there are a lot of talented people in chat that you could ask if you need ideas. How do I want to do that? If I did that, I could shape it and then do that. Okay. So we have it can either be motivational, promotional, or informative. Well, I would love. What's his name? There's a fitness guy that you could do a motivational fitness. It has to be. When did they have fluoro? The 90s. 90s motivational. Workouts. There you go. Yeah, I think you could do a motivational 90s workout. You get the fluoro outfit on, you get the sweatband, get the music going, start encouraging people. I think that's a good idea. Okay. So what I want to do, to there, okay. So we'll center, one, 2, 2. You can delete centers. I'm no way acting. What? That would be super cool. There is. So this is a little. How much could I play without getting demonetized or copyright claimed? There we go. Okay, we're gonna pause on the music for a second. We're gonna go to webcam and we're gonna show screen share. There we go. So, this is my all-time favorite. That's 30 seconds of something you will never need to get time back for. Now, I'm not saying to that level, Luna, but I am kind of saying to that level. I would love to see that. Oh, we still need music. I wish I could play that for the entirety of the stream. I don't know what it is, but whenever I need to lift whatever weight, run as far as I can, or do whatever I want when working out, that music gets me through. It has saved me so many times. We'll go 5. Okay. Just gotta take my headphones off because my ears feel like they're bleeding, which is not fantastic. Does it need to be 0.4? If I... Oh, do I have it? Why did I just do that to begin with? Now we know. Now we know what? I absolutely love that song. Do you know how hard it was to find that song? Extremely hard. Nobody in the comment section wanted to tell me. So I spent a week trying to find that song. Shazam didn't want to bring it up, nothing. And then finally, I found it, put it on my phone, and I played it constantly when working out. That looks like an okay spindle. I don't know what they're called, but it's a spindle now. I see. That's okay. How many does a guitar have? So it has 6. We'll quickly do a center point, just so we can line it up. Probably help. It's key lined up. Nice. Okay, we'll go that. And we'll go that. It's pretty lined up. But whatever you come up with, Luna, I look forward to seeing it. And we even have a section in our Discord for showing off your amazing work. So I would love to see it there once you finish putting the film together. Okay, that's like that. They're pretty small. Can we... much bigger. It's too big. I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you. Okay. 1 hour and 36 minutes. We're doing good. So now, how do we want to do this? I gotta add that there. Might go. That's what we might do. Okay. Maybe while we're working on the guitar, we hide everything else just so it's easier to find it when we bring stuff in. So we shall rotate. Put it on 8 because it's only going to be small. Yeah, I say about that. So what we're doing is we're making the who knows what that wraps around the chords. That's what I need to do as well. Forgot to delete the parts in. Oh, that's a bit awkward. There we go. So you always try to delete faces that aren't going to be seen, because it's just wasted space. So even I heard the country music. Oh. Go. There we go. So because this, let me highlight it so I can explain it better. So because this face will not be seen, we don't actually need it. Because if you keep faces, it's just extra work, let's say. Because on this shape here, we've got, what is it? 8 sides. So that's 8 small little faces that we're going to put something on top, like a texture that needs to be counted for. So these spindles that we made before, all of the inner ones that we just deleted had 4 on them. So 4 by 6 is 4, 8, 12, 24. That was the worst way to show that I suck at math, but I showed it. So that's 24 plus another 8, which is 32. That's 32 faces that would not have been seen, but would need to be rendered, and textures would have need to be coming up, and it's you got to view it as, if you don't delete them, it's extra work that's never going to be seen. So that 32 faces of work that is just putting the processing power up higher, and nobody's ever going to see it. Like, this little spindle that we're making is tiny. You can barely see it, but it would slow the game down just a tiny bit. But the more and more that you have objects like these, it starts slowing the game down a lot, because it's trying to showcase everything when it's not really needed. So that's why it's extremely helpful to delete faces of parts you're not going to see, just because it helps the game run smoother, better. So if you're ever playing a game and it's really chugging along, most likely it's because the developers didn't delete the inside faces. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So what we would do is I'll delete these 2. I'll put these in places, and then we'll do another stretch. So if you need to shut the door so your family doesn't see you, or move some clothes off the ground so you can get up and stretch. But we're going to start stretching in a second, because I need to check something. There we go. That looks pretty okay. So we'll save, we'll stand, and I can have a look at this. Okay, that's sorted. Let me bring this up so I'm not echoing. So is everybody stretching? I don't have visual proof of anybody doing this, so I've got to take your word on it. If you need to have a bathroom break or a food break or a hydration break, then I suggest that you do so, because it's key to look after yourself. Very important to look after yourself. So we'll go for 1 more minute. I'm still standing. I'm just hunched over. Oh, that's time. Okay, everybody can sit down. Go back to their potato form or however you were before. So how is everybody going now that we've been going for close to 2 hours? Yes, how is everybody going? I appreciate everybody for taking time out of their day to watch me. I'm doing pretty good. Currently debating which book to read next. Well, what are the book options? Because you'd said Harry Potter for a movie before, but you're wanting to save them for Christmas as well. That's when we did the Christmas list. But what books are you wanting to read? And how am I doing? I'm doing okay. I have amazing people in my chat, so I'm happy. That's all I can ask for. Um, okay. How difficult are guitars? Let's just say that. Too many options. I could suggest my books that I read, but I feel like they'd be a bit too boring for you. Because all of mine are just design-based books. Ooh, that's an idea. I've seen a couple of bookshops do that idea where they wrap up books, so you can't actually see what you're getting, and it's like a little mystery, like a fun little lucky dip. But if you want to post some options in chat, I'm sure everybody can help decide. So once again, we're deleting the face because it's not going to be seen. Gosh, this guitar's difficult. So I want that down. Okay. I have never seen myself think before, but I have a feeling that it would look extremely weird watching somebody close their eyes and use their brain. It's just, I don't know why, but I've just always done it where if I need to see how I need to make something, I close my eyes and I picture the whole process, and that allows me to perfectly see what I'm trying to make. Why is that not center? Off? No, that's right. I'm just taking into account the extra bit. So I'm only focusing on one side as well because once again we're just going to duplicate it across and mirror it, and it just saves us the hassle. Because design is always about repetition, but it's also about saving yourself a lot of trouble. How far is that going out? So it starts about here. So that's going to be our line. Delete you. Delete you. Okay, so we're keeping this middle point so that when we do cut this side off, we can duplicate it across and we know the center point. And then this section here is what we're going to be curving down. Okay, so we need our baseline, which is there. Actually, before I do that, we'll add in a couple more edge loops because we're wanting this to flow really nicely. And what I might do, I'm not sure how well this is going to work. We'll just do a test run. How well does this work? Okay. I'm happy with that. So now we've seen it like that. Unless I need to be flush with that. That is quite large out there. Oh, we'll just leave it like that for the moment. We can shape it if we need to. Then we will grab this. I'm happy with that. I'm happy. That looks good. Yeah, talking about work, in our Discord, we have a post your work section. I actually want to see how creative people are. So if you have anything that you've done in your own personal time or in your past or whenever, I'd love to see it. I just love seeing people being creative. Shuffle you over. Okay. How do I feel about that? It needs to have the strings with it, but for the moment, I'm okay with it. The circle needs fixing, let's just say that. What I might do... There we go. Okay, so what I might do is I might make a perfectly round cylinder. Like so. Could be rounder. It's just like, how perfect do we want this? Do we go 24? 24 looks pretty round. We'll go 24. And what we want to do is we want to add a height cap. There we go. Actually, we'll just do that. So we'll add a couple in, and then we're just going to delete everything except what we want. Simple as that. So I want to keep. There we go. Perfect. So what we're doing is we're going to do an overlap. Basically means that we're still using the whole object, but we're just overlapping it with something that's going to give a better look. So what we can do now that we've done this, so having a look at that looks pretty, well, yeah, it looks like a round circle now. So what we can do is we can take the original bad circle that we did, just trying to show the whole process. So we select it, so you can see it's in the center there. If we actually zoom it out, actually we'll do this. So we don't want overlapping faces. That's the main premise that I'm getting from this. But now that we've done that, we can take the vertices again. Is that center? It's not even centered. That's centered now. Yeah, we're taking the vertices that we originally had, and we're just going to be tucking them in a little bit behind, so we don't have giant parts of the textures overlapping. So I'll do a little test to show what I mean. I'll just finish this up first, because overlapping textures can really ruin a model. Doesn't matter how well you've done it. It just looks bad. Okay, so we've got that. So we'll need to fix this stem up, but I'll quickly show what I mean. So we'll go planar map, and we'll go carpet. There we go. We'll make it a bit bigger so it's easily seen. And then what do I want to do? We'll do a spill. Okay, so make that, what's a good color? Water, perfect. Okay, so it's not the best spill of water, let's just say that. So we have our carpet and we have our water. Now, separately, they look great. However, if I wanted to place the spill on top of the carpet to say, oh, somebody spilled some water there. Well, it looks great. So, yep, that looks about right. Somebody spilled some water. But when we go out, you can see that it starts glitching out because it's got faces underneath it. So what it's trying to do, yeah, Roblox logo. What it's trying to do is it's trying to show both models, but you're only really wanting to show the top model in that area. So what you can do is we could go that, offset it down, and we'll shape it a bit. So this is basically what I was doing before. So because of how tiny the scale we are doing it on, it's barely going to be noticeable. but something bigger this size. So you're trying to go the utmost region, so it's barely noticeable. That, a little bit more there. So you can keep on adding it so you can actually make the entire shape. Or you can just do the basic version, cut it out, and then when we zoom out, it looks like that because of how far away it is. But no more error, nothing. Basically the same distance away, but because we've cut out that middle section, we don't have any more glitching effect because it's only trying to show this area now, because we don't have that anymore. So that's just a quick little lesson of overlapping shapes. So we have this one that we want to see, and because we've pulled the vertices to the very edge of that, it doesn't matter how far we go out, there's not going to be any overlapping textures. So that's just a little lesson there. That's cool, very interesting. I'm glad you like it. Okay, so now we're going to work on the strings. So we need 6. Now, there's several ways we could go about. Actually, I can get rid of that now. Do I? No, we'll leave it up for a minute. So there's several ways we can go about it. If this was the solo piece itself, like if you were just modeling a guitar, I would recommend using a cylinder, like a pipe cylinder, because that way the strings look, rounder, a little bit more defined. However, because this is just a side piece, so because it's literally one object in a scene full of everything else, we're just gonna make very basic stuff. So we're gonna need a planar map, we're gonna rotate it, and then what we're gonna do is we'll take away all of these faces, and we're just gonna shrink it in. Yeah. And that is basically gonna be our string. So it's super basic. We can add bits and pieces more to it if needed, but I think we need to spread these out. Like that, just so this will work. That, yeah. Go. there. Let's bring this out. Let's see how that looks. So taking this off, just so we can see it a little bit better, I'll put go. So it's a bit hard to see. But we've got the basic form there. Just because we can't actually have a line, because of how fine edges are, a line would just practically be invisible. So you need a defining shape, which is a little bit difficult. That is a-okay, Rosie. Sneaky, sneaky. Do your stuff. Yeah, it's just a bit tricky when it comes to string and other minute details. But I'm pretty happy with how this looks. So what we're going to be doing is we're just taking this basic shape and we're going to do what we're going to do, which is wrap it around and make it look realistic. And then we're just going to duplicate it for all the rest. And then all we're going to do is continually stretch down, because this height is not going to be the same height as this up the middle here. And the middle is not going to be the same height as the top one. So we're still using the same object, we're just changing it a little bit, and that gives a bit of a diverse change up. So let's move this down. I might move that over a little bit more. Okay, and let's wrap this around. So let's select the edge loop, and we're just going to start extruding and wrapping. Go. So when you rotate an edge, the next time you extrude, it already does the work for you by pointing it in the right direction. Okay. So we'll wrap it around once, and that should be good. And this also shows that, you don't need super fancy pieces all the time to give the impression. We're just using one planar map, and we're just getting a simple string for a guitar. Oof. There we go. How does that look? Nice, I'm pretty happy with that. So this is what I mean. So we'll take this shape, we'll duplicate it, we'll move it up to the next one, set it how we want it to. Nice. And then all we need to do is extrude this down, or pull it down. Line it up, but when we join them together, we'll be able to straighten them all out. And then repeat the process. Because repetition in a scene is something you got to really be careful about. Mainly because it doesn't look sloppy, but you can really, it takes the immersion out of it. Because if you're walking around and it's just like, oh, that's a cool window. Oh, well, no, that's a bad example. That's a cool trash can. It's got your bin shape. You've got your 3 garbage bags up top, and you look down the street and you can see 20 more exactly the same. And it's just like, well, does every single person in this street have this same garbage? This one's got a banana peel on top, or so does this one, so does that one. Are all of these people eating bananas? Whereas if you have one that's got maybe one garbage bag, one that's completely emptied, a banana peel on the side or on top, just changing it up a little bit. You're not individually modeling each one, but you're making probably 5 different ones. So you're using the same bin, same garbage bags, but you're changing them up for 5 different ways. And then you can spread them out as much as you want, duplicate them, all of that. But you've got 5 different styles of that one object. And it just makes repetition look a lot nicer. So we'll copy this across. Is that lined up? Could be a little bit over, a little bit more. Like that. There we go. So if we take that away, yeah, we've now got strings on the guitar. Still's a bit, interesting, but we're getting that bass shape down, which is what we're after. So I never brought that down, but we join them together, and now we can select all of them, bring them down, and there we go. Put that back. So instead of doing, because like I said, this isn't the main piece, instead of having a cylinder that's got, let's say, 8 sides showing, 12 sides showing, we have 6 faces. That's it. And that's giving off the impression of the strings. Because the more faces you have, the more work your computer, the engine, whatever needs to do. Sometimes you need lots of faces, like to make certain shapes and stuff like that. But other times, you can be a little bit more easygoing and kind of work with what you can. So let's delete you. So these guys, before I delete him, have a lot of faces, but that's because I exported them from Unreal. So they chug a bit of my computer because of how many I have spread around, but I only have them spread around as placeholders. So once I've finished with them, I can delete them and I can pull down the space. So I'll bring them back for a second and I'll show, if I can find it, display, show. Where do I go for this? Is it Windows? Where is it? Display. Poly count. There we go. Okay, so you can't really see it. Neither can I. But currently, if I was to select everything here that we've done, so selecting all of that, I currently have 578,000 faces. That's a lot. So to give an impression of why that's so much, so 578,000 little faces like these. So one person alone, one character model alone, is 41,000 faces. So the reason why it's so large of a poly count is because of all these little guys that I have around the map. So I can actually delete him. So we'll actually bring the count down a little bit. That's the inside of the island. Delete this guy. Delete you. And then we'll leave the bartender there. Don't need you anymore. Is there any more? I'll leave you for the bit. I've got the shape of the plane, so I can delete you. That's it. So we've got center, bartender, and back. Is that all of them? Oh, and I've got the... so I can delete you. I can delete you. Oh, you're part of it. So delete you. Deselect. Gotta love this. So that. Oh, anything else of you selected? No. So we can join you back up and delete you. I could just do that. This is painful. So once I delete him, I'll do another poly count and I'll show you how much we've taken away. Hang on, what if I go this, these. There we go. And we do this. Only thing selected. There we go. So we've deleted majority of the guys. So the only ones left is 3. So this one, that one, and the one outside for reference sizes. And we are down to 291,000. So we've basically, so we were at what, 571 or something like that. So we've somewhat taken around 200,000 faces away just by deleting those people. So there's a lot that goes into it. But I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with how this is coming along. So what I'm thinking is we'll join this up. Go. And we'll twist it. I still need to pull that down, so before we do that, okay, that's that. So I want 2.5. There we go. Now that I've rotated that down, let's join it all up. Twist it so it's facing the audience. Nice. There we go. And then we'll make a little stand for the guitar. But let's join everything together first. Go. This and that. And all together. Nice. Nice. It's coming together nicely. Okay, so it's been 2.5 hours, so let's stand. We're being good human beings and we're stretching, we're resting. But hopefully everybody's day is going well. I am having a good day. I always enjoy streaming. We're still one away from getting to affiliate. I know it says we've hit 50 on my goal, but the goal is a little bit dodgy at the moment, so apologize for that. We'll stretch for 1 more minute. If you need to get a food break or just pop away for a second, that is a-okay. If you need to give your eyes a break from the screen, that's also a-okay as well. But it's all about just taking breaks. Almost there. And there we go. Hope everybody is feeling stretched, relaxed, ready to continue on. So I'll do that, and then do we start on that? I still need to do a microphone. So okay. So what I can do, I won't do that one. I'll do something else. So how do I want to do that? I want to do it like that. Okay. Okay. I guess so. Okay. So we need a square of the cube as well. Should probably stop trying to close my eyes because it's making me fall asleep. I was listening to music last night, and I don't know if I fell asleep because I don't remember anything, but I hopped out of bed at 4 in the morning because I was still listening to the music. So that was not fantastic. How do I want to do that? I'll place it on top. That's right. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So then I just need to this. What's this? Why don't we? Oh, thank you. There you go. Just want to go back to my techno music. Oh. I don't want to do that. 90. 90. So hopefully everybody is enjoying how this Maya project is coming along. Perfect. Okay. So once again, deleting the inside face because it's never going to be seen. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's join them together. Nice. So that's just a simple basic stand. Nothing too special. we can we still need to delete the faces down below. Perfect. Did I delete? Yeah, perfect. We might have it twisted just a little bit. Yeah, that's tilting sideways. Okay. Oh, that's why. Because I've got it on a lean. Okay. Microphone. It's just a simple basic one. I like it. So I'll need that. And then I'll grab that as well. Super simple, super basic. We like to see that. Actually, that's probably a better way to do it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Go back to perspective. Shrink this guy down. Go. I might bevel these edges. Yeah, that looks a little better. Join these together. Connect them up. Nice. And one very basic, super simple mic. No, I don't like that. I'll figure out another color to give it. But let's shrink down. Nice. Oh, I don't like that. Okay. So the final thing I could do would be the curtain. My 3 o'clock. Yeah, why not? Okay, so how is the best way to do this? Planar map. Let's see if I've still got the talent to do this. Do the full thing. I need a lot. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm not even sure if this is gonna work or not, because I definitely need more faces, but hang on. Like that to, there we go. Yeah, I think this will work. I just need to change up a couple of them. And then I think it should be how I want it to be. And then I can delete that off. Welcome back. Hopefully everything is good. Okay. Everything is good. That's good to hear. Now, do this. Go. Nice. And then I just need to is that enough? Let's just move this. Let's color this as well, just while we're there. Oh, look how beautiful that looks. Chores, always fun. Gotta love them. But you are being a valued member to the family, and that's all that matters. Okay. That's a bit too much to look at. Okay, so what I may need to do I need to flip that the other way. Basically. Why not? Just leave it like that. I need to I apologize if anybody is nauseous to like bright colors and stuff like that. I say leave it like that, so bring that across. Take that up. And then what we'll do that's basically our center point. So we take this one, we most likely curve it. How are we doing this? Do I select the full thing? That's an idea. Yeah, it basically looks like a curtain. Just need to do some snips here and there, but that looks pretty alright. So we might cut even more. It could be I think that'll look good. So like that. That. How does this look? I'm pretty happy with how that looks. How does everybody else feel about that? Well, that looks great. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's that carpet. Side carpet. No, it needs to be black. But the only issue is, does the black take away? Because I need to color the other table as well. Because I could make it a wood. How does... Have a look at... yeah, we might leave that for the moment. Because the browns will tie in with some of the tables and stuff like that. Nice. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? So we've hit the 3-hour mark. I'm a tad bit exhausted because I don't really get to bed until 4. So we're going to just call it there for today. We've been going for 3 hours, which is good. And then next stream, which is tomorrow, we'll work on the dining area. And then if we can make it, we can have an outside area as well. So I think that should be good. So let us pause on this and head to the farewell screen. Move over. Can't wait. Thank you, Rosie. I'm glad you're excited. I'm happy with how it's come along. It's looking good. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah. So let me put the raid message in. Go. And we're going to share our love with another streamer because we're all about, posting positivity and encouraging others. So we're going to raid Lulu, who is an amazing streamer themselves. And we're just going to show our love. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I do really appreciate that you come by and you watch and you're supportive, and that I appreciate that. So I will be streaming tomorrow, and then if we hit affiliate by tomorrow, Saturday may be our special affiliate stream. So we'll wait and see. But thank you. Have a amazing rest of your day, and let's go share some love.
A art streamer, and I usually do art and draw on the stream. Lemon Bar J! Lemons! Lemons! Thank you so much for the follow.